is the eventual goal, if you want to do it like I do. So, eventually you go like this. Okay, so we'll try to do this under 10 minutes. So, start seated. Cross your ankles as best you can. You want to start to ground down into the earth or wherever you're at. You have 2 sit bones, left and right, and then your spine goes straight up. So straight up to the top of your head. Alright, then we'll twist. So right hand to your left knee, back over your left shoulder. Back around, switch sides, the left hand to your right knee, look back over your right shoulder. Okay, back to center. Okay, so one hand, both hands down, both knees down. Right hand forward, left leg back. So you want to balance here. Make sure your left hip is pointed down. And then breathe in, breathe out, switch sides. So left hand forward, right leg back. Keep your right hip down and your left hand forward. So as straight of a line as you can here. Breathe in and then breathe out. Left hand down, right knee down. Alright, so this is child's pose. So open up your knees, slide back onto your feet, and stretch your arms forward. So this range of motion is what we're going to be doing a lot of the time in yoga. So arms overhead, opening the shoulders. This is an active resting pose. So forehead down, you can kind of rock side to side. Alright, so onto the top of your head, and then you go all 4 sides. So roll to the top of your head, down to your forehead, over to the right, over to the left. And back into the center. Okay. Downward facing dog. So curl your toes, lift your hips up and back. Same idea with the arms over the head, opening the shoulders. Hands and feet are now touching the ground. So this is like the home base. Like the standard position. This is standard position for yoga. So you have to get comfortable being here. So you can fidget if you need to, but being able to slow down your breathing, being able to control your mind and where you're at and focusing on the next pose, which is stepping forward to the top of your mat. So you step forward. You can hang here if you want, just for a second, and then slowly work your way to Tadasana. So this is Just standing here, we'll go through 3 half sun salutations. So, reach your arms again over your head. And then slowly bring them down to the ground. You can bend your knees if you need to. Inhale for a halfway lift. Try to pull your spine to a straight line. And then exhale back to fold. Okay, here we go. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up. So breathing in. And exhale, hands down to your sides. Okay, that was 1. Here's 2. Breathe in, reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold, hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe in to a long spine. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, all the way back up we go. All the way up. And then exhale, hands by your sides. Sun salutation. Half the letter A, number 3. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, fold down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, all the way back up. And then exhale, hands down by your sides. Okay, standing. Warrior 1, right foot forward, step your left leg back. Okay, so this now we're standing on our feet. So this is Warrior 1, your back foot faces the top corner, your right foot is facing forward. Arms up over your head. And same idea. This is you want to be able to deepen the pose and breathe here comfortably. This is Warrior 1, and then we open to Warrior 2. So open up, arms out, and then I stretch my foot almost to 90 degrees, but you'll work on that. The more important is to bend your front knee to 90. Okay, and back up to the top. Okay, other side, so left foot forward, right foot back, Warrior 1. And the thing with yoga is when you start going back and forth on the sides, it's great because when you get to the second side, you're like, okay, I already know what the pose is going to be. So now it's up to me to find deeper stretch or more range of motion, flexibility, whatever. So Warrior 1 opens to Warrior 2. Again, I spin my back foot from here to here. Arms open. We already know we're going to be here for a few rounds of breathing. Alright, and then back up to the top of the mat. So those are just Warrior 1, Warrior 2. Have sun salutation. We'll do a little standing. So just tree pose here. So I know this requires balance, so standing on one foot is very hard. So any way you just practice this at all is a benefit. It's a benefit for walking, for moving, anything in life. So you can go above or below the knee. And now you're standing, you can open up your arms. All types of stuff. Okay. Now, how you get better is by transitioning in these poses. So, you don't want to just fall down. Eventually, you want to be able to move with control. So bring your right knee up and in, and then slowly step it down. We already know what the left side's going to be. Find your way up to tree pose. Variation. Okay, now transition with control. knee all the way up in, slowly step it down. Okay, so forward fold. This is so important. Everyone slips out on being able to forward fold and touch your toes. This is such a benefit to your back and to your spine, along with flowing the blood down to your head. So just take a couple moments here. Alright, now breathe in, halfway lift, so just come up halfway, hold the spine long, and then plant your hands, and step back. If you need to drop your knees, that's fine. If you need to lower down, that's fine. Take it all the way down, and then we'll lift up, either to here. The goal is this. For the way I teach yoga, the way I progress is you have to be able to find strength, stability, control, flexibility, all that in this upward facing dog. So if your spine, your back hurts, anything like that, just try to get this range of motion. You can pull yourself forward, and you're using your hand and your wrist and your grip strength. So this, you have to be able to have this as a goal, and then that brings you to downward facing dog. Okay, onto your back. Okay, so just go down to your back. So you can do back bends like that, upward facing dog, or you can just slowly work your way up through here. So this is bridge pose. And then lower down. You can do that a couple times. You can stay there. You can cross your right ankle over. We'll find a reclined pigeon here. So this stretches your hip, your knee, your back. On the left side, you can lift up your left foot. Okay, slowly lower down, switch sides, cross your left ankle over. So this is like hip opener, as I said, you're also working on just all your knee, your shin, your ankle. Alright, slowly lower down. Alright, now back up we go with the legs. So, lifting your legs above your head is very important. An inversion, or just any time you're letting the opposite blood flow than standing. So if you have a wall, or you put something on your back, or whatever, but if you can get this position and this range of motion in your day-to-day life, you will improve some part of the lower half of your body. Because, again, you're just standing or sitting or even laying down. But it's not this. And I can only do it when my feet are above that. So I really believe in this. And it recirculates. So you can't do it all the time, or you can't do it forever. You just do it enough till it feels good. And then you'll work your way down, and then you can twist, go to the right, and go to the left. And every single day, I lay on the ground, and that's what the end of yoga is. You just extend your arms and legs, open your palms, close your eyes, set your alarm, and Shavasana. So that's like a introductory, hopefully it's under 10 minutes, kind of sequence. And I can do some crazy yoga stuff. I can do the splits and all this stuff. So you have to have that type of range of motion. So this is great when you're sitting, any type of forward fold, any type of that. I don't like doing it. So you have to just get that range of motion. I don't like it, but like I said, it improves your flexibility. Improves your body gets it. Your body's gonna get those results if you do it consistently. So I'm Brian. Hopefully that helped, and we'll see you again. Do yoga. Sit on the floor.